guess not.
Hey, I was wondering, you going?
Yo, hello the stream. Everybody, hello. Oops, oops. Oops, oops. Oops, 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 oops.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland. Now it's Perez. Perez. He is through here. Played in by Perez. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Davis. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Now there's a shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing. Pinches it off him. Totti. Argentina looking to pass their way through. It's Totti! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, and the shot! And again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Perez. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé looking for the run. And it's Perez. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on goal. Argentina have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Yeah. Francesco Totti is a genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Argentina are level. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Perez. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Hey, what the free kick? Direct. Hey.
Oh, that's a waste.
No carb.
Gerrard will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Great vision. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead
That's
back.
nice.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Totti really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Where's the card? Kante again.
Davis, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Davies just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Rijkaard. Totti. Rodri
Yeah.
wins the duel this time. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Out towards the flank. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good spread. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Adams cuts it out. Totti.
Oh.
Now it's Bale. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine interception. Totti. And now the breakaway. Now it's Totti. He shifted it to the flank. Perez. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Gerrard. He's in plenty of space here.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rodri towering forward here, and he's managed to get free. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Stojkovic threads one in. Davis gets across to intercept that. Inzaghi might just make this. Conte. Gerrard. And he passes it long.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! Argentina needing a change of fortune here. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gerrard, cross to the back post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Totti. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Wriggles his way through. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Belletti. Opts for safety. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne, and the counter is on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Perez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this is a great position. It's Inzaghi! And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rodri, now it's Torres. There's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. That is great defending, so alert.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernando Torres. Oh, played through for the wide man. Raul. Oh, well played.
Yeah, Kobe.
Torres! Wow, that's a fine save. And that could have brought them level.
Fernando Torres was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's played through for him. And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Conte proves too strong. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rashford picks it up out wide. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every...
Torres! Should have equalised.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or
আমার
two.
কাছে 11
Yeah, it's
12,000
good
পয়েন্ট
movement
আছে
though.
এখন,
A
চাইলে
bit
চাপ
unlucky he
কিনতে
couldn't
পারি।
actually steer it goalwards.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's on his way. He's had a shot. Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
De Vrij has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rodri. Fernando Torres. He's found a way through. Koeman. Shot could be up. And Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
তোর কি ফ্যান চলছে নাকি? কেন হো 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 করে একটা আওয়াজ হচ্ছে কেন তোর মাইতে মাইতে আসছে? ও করে কিরকম ফ্যান ঘুরলে যেরকম আওয়াজ হয়, সিলিং ফ্যান সেরকম আওয়াজ হচ্ছে। না এমন কিছু বেশি আসছে না, কিন্তু একদম নিস্তব্ধ হলে না কানের মধ্যে ওইটা আওয়াজ ঢুকছে। হালকা ফেন্ট আসছে।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
এরকমই তো ভালো।
Well, we're on the way. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter. But there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's on it. Can he get away? Rijkaard. Perez. Looking for options for movement. Closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Perez. And it's Perez. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Totti. Perez. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Stojkovic. And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Hello.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Welcome to the stream. Bolo bhai.
Played out to the left flank. Foot in. And they've got a throw.
বোধ তো আমি শুনছি আপনি কথা যাচ্ছে না।
Swung over. Rashford puts his foot on the gas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. He's come in hard. And it's been given away. Totti. Stojkovic. And it's Totti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi looking to add to his goal. He is through here. Messi. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Tries a shot! Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Picked out. And the finish! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
কোনদিন খেলবো না সত্যি কথা বলতে। নিয়ে নিবি, ইচ্ছা হলে ঢুকে নিয়ে নিবি।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Berbatov. Now it's Hazard. Otto tries making a foray down the right. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Hazard might just make this. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, what about this cross?
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Totti powering forward here, and it's Stojkovic. Now it's Gerrard. Mateus. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. That is lovely. Shoots! Oh, this looks sharp. And smartly it's Azar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aimed into... He gets big! Goal! Manchester United! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's clever. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Perez. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, it's come loose. Totti crosses it in here. Cleared away. Back into the middle. Picked out, can he finish? Hits off target and by quite a way.
Balls.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Belletti. Gerrard. That's good running with the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A header!
A header difficult.
He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Stojkovic ploughing through the middle.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Granit Xhaka. Azar. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Gerrard. He is through. Chance! He can get that clear. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Berbatov.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the... It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Berbatov. Perez. And the pass is intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Argentina really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
Here we go again then.
Number 21.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Perez. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Goes down, but nothing given. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Shot, surely! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Stojkovic purring through the gears. Decent chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
The attendance
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Pires! He has done it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's on his way, and the shot, in for the pieces. Relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Pires goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Driving through the middle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Takes a shot! He has done it! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 10 minutes is
We have got ourselves a game here.
13.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick. Stojkovic. Spread neatly. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. Yamal. Adams gets a foot in here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. And it's Scholes. Gerrard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, super ball. No foul, says the referee. Well, they've got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Stojkovic, given the lift of his goal. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Scholes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's making progress on the ball. Scholes has it out wide and he gets big. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Now it's Neymar. No way through. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's with the keeper. Rice. And he was quick to react. Now it's Perez. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Cross needs to be good. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well measured. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Marquinhos makes the interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard, and it's been played through, and he's lost his... He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United go into the lead. He's got away. And that has left him in a heap. And that'll be the last act of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's found a way through. It's anyone's ball now. Scholes is the team's great visionary. And he's managed to get free. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Perez. Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in by Perez.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Marquinhos. Scholes. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Totti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Totti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Perez. Stojkovic has it in a wide position. That's good play. Scholes gets it away. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Look at the space here.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, a bust challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Scholes. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Substitution in progress.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. He came in hard, very hard. Perez. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Neymar. Scholes. Hazard. And he's cut it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Perez. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been
Bastoni
indicated.
going vertical. Kante spots it and intercepts. Now it's Torres. That has been slung wide. No way through, so back it comes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Mm. মশা কখন থেকে আমাকে জ্বালিয়ে যাচ্ছে। কি করে হুম 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 ফুড কত জমলো 5,000, এখনো 5,000 লাগবে। না ইয়েতে ঢুকেছি টেরবারিও। কাঠ 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 উড। না বাড়ি না, প্রোটেকশন দেবো, প্রোটেকশন। এখানে পুরো ওয়ার্ল্ডে সব গাছ কেটে দিয়েছি, কিছু নেই গাছ। পন আদৌ কয় নাকি জানি না, ফাঁকা তো করে দিয়েছে সবই। এই গাছগুলো আছে বটে। এরকমই তো করে। ম্যাক্রো পেয়েছিস করতে? ইউটিউবে দেখেন না। খুব হুম হুম Hmm. Hmm. Arcane water walking would say. এটা তো নেই। Hmm. Hmm. के कैसे करेगा एक्सचेंज হয় না কিসের সেল ও আচ্ছা প্যান এই যে ব্রোকেন একটু বেশি ব্রোকেন এবার সেরকম পজিশন পেয়ে গেলে হয়েছে তাহলে এই মেয়ে থেকে অনেক দেরি, ফেব্রুয়ারিতে 5-6 তারিখ মনে হয়। পরের ভার্সন আসছে, নতুন ক্যারেক্টার আছে 5-6 তারিখ, তাহলে 4-5 তারিখ অবধি চলবে। তা আবার জিজ্ঞেস করার কি আছে? বাড়ির ভূতের কাণ্ড গেছে। এখনো চলছে? হুম। তোর ভাই ছিল না? ও তো ভাই তো ওনার নিচে থাকে। হুম। হুম। হুম।